Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently.
The Traveler would be the...
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you... Well, let me go...
Rift Hounds?
Yes. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance. Good.
Is the...
Yes. Their main priority... The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties. You have our... I will mark on...
Relax. The sacred Sakura's in danger again, huh? Who'd have thought? Keeping the sacred Sakura safe was Kazari's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it! Time to teach him a lesson!
No, let me try again.
You're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop him!
This is order. Gather!
Blaze over!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
Wind, hear me! Torn to oblivion!
Shogun?
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time.
Okay, you sure made short work of them! That was amazing!
I'm making early preparations for what last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world since then.
Makes sense.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse my... Recently, I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them. If the show... Precisely. According to the... Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura.
Does that...
Yes. Everything was... The monsters... Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with... That's an but an excess of...
Guess you can't...
Since we are both from the traces they've left in the surround...
Paimon feels so... Oh, yeah! This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage! Let's follow it. It should be this way!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
We are lucky.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's... Huh? What's this? Could they be... What?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on...
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? Run quick while you still can! The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, we will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. You don't beasts and horrifying monsters are every...
What?
Not right now. But they'll be the almighty Shogun. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to see... Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel...
Calm down.
Over.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze. There are no monsters.
What? But how? Just moments ago, I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down.
Huh. I think I understand. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can...
If I am not the sacred an entity, purified filth quickly dissipates.
So the
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precise. Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. The disaster in Inazuma, but my friend, I could tell that, although
So...
Indeed, I never had, but even then...
Hey...
Yes, all my But... When I travel, moving forward, just think of that. All those who sacrificed themselves as Inazuma's warriors of I will...
He's taking all this pretty hard. As expected, there are a load of rift hounds here too!
Leave them to me. Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Yep.
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well,
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply although I have some, I must be prepared.
Nick, the roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were...
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy...
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is, though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his...
Your Excellence, it sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid, after all.
What should we do? Oh!
I see. Most of the... And now the... Imagine if this was something that even the... People flee. But me, the Almighty Shogun, just listening to her... One thing she always... So you see, it won't be... But I suppose... Once this Oh, good. The Almighty Shogun. One moment, I'll just... Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness, I couldn't...
Don't worry about it.
Almighty Shogun.
This place, leave it to us.
But I can't decide whether...
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now. But at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much. And it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, what?
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun! How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll.
Be at ease.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it.
Well, it's not often we have the...
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time, so he may well have had the philosophy of life.
You and Mako.
Indeed we did. In her eyes, they are when you came now.
Wow.
Makoto and Makoto was,
That's...
to put it simply, I didn't know. I suppose what it comes down, yes. But in the last,
Do you feel...
you have already, but not.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the almighty
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return.
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for
So, we didn't even...
the information.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've watched. The tea is ready. Please give it. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded back at the yacht, the events.
She died at...
Yes. Unlike me. But this time. Yes. She had it was there. Why did it was there?
That's...
When I returned to Inazuma, that's exactly what no one, in the end, with the help of...
This is all really hard.
Yes. I once, but even, and it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you
Brother, you mean to
based on what we...
I'm sorry, and so...
Oh, boy.
With this last, thank you.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters...
I'll keep an eye on you.
Ready for anything.
Once again, shine down! There is no escape!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Shine down! Transcend all constraints.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with... Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men! They're coming back for more!
Don't!
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on...
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for... If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is...
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. Just the sight of you appearing before us, this hope is the light that will guide us out from the dark.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
Gather! Order guide you!
For Rex Lepus, born of ice and frost. Go and spread!
Yeah!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you...
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as—
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning,
Well, what are you...
we will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters.
just leave it to us. Fight it. But the Almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs, no matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma.
Thank you all very much. I should not have left it this late to make this promise.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as, with you leading us, we will claim back everything that—
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun!
they're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always the result being that in the sense you could take, but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well, Paimon thinks...
Thank you for your comforting words. I used, but what Ina's, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, yes, as the right
Well said.
change will, no matter how, now that we've done, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro.
Alrighty then. Hey, looks... She seems... Huh? What's wrong? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like the situation. No need. I need to go to the.
Why?
A battleground. We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
This is a place
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we Whoa. This place... It's another...
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within. But should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that, but...
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, but have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you... I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors.
Wait!
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun as she indicates, but inside a realm of consciousness. I exist independently of her. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Hey,
The rules I would not...
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty. It inherits A's pain. Every action determination. Only rules. Those were my thoughts. Now, you wish to make... I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down in disgrace. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Evasion is futile. Insolent, pathetic. Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! The eye sweeps the lands. Shine down. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. The pt2 sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Now you shall perish! Weak. There is no escape! Insolent! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Fleeting shadow. Pathetic. Illusion shattered! Your verdict is decided. Illusions are but distractions. There is no escape. Thunder. Inazuma shines eternal. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Illusion transcending. Weak. Pathetic. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Shine down! The eye sweeps the land! Euthymia crumbles before...
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will
How the heck?
In this realm of... She was...
Then...
If I don't... This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. And no matter how many times... 500 here in the... It is about... I understand. I vow during my... Pass on my words.
Looks like we got... Oh, she was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but... Still... Right? What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her? Well, whatever. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice! Don't feel time on now! Oh, you're right. Who knows?
Talk to the Electro Archon.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile.
But you're always...
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase.
Oh, yeah, something really big...
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Rushed into. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth, all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred.
Because, right?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself. Anyway, we needn't work. First things first.
Protection of the electro arc. May the
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words...
So, it's...
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos. Everything is turbulent and This is precisely...
What? Alright, well...
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal? Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. I say. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter in. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as over countless battles. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you? For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have You bring honor to the title of God. Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the ocean and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Perish! In the period! Shine down! Eternity is in my hands! Illusion shattered! This, I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded has... You need not worry about the future. And I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, yet my reason for... And whenever I think of this, I feel the blade that... I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and This power is beyond the limits of my... This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond... It was at once a familiar feeling, and... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop from this day forth. This body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not... You truly have changed. I suppose that I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reckoned? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. But everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you. A little... Did you know? I had some sense of it. But I know that don't look down on it. It was with this possibility in mind. Here, but it is you.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of... No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is
a place where perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my
Well,
without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would...
I know you've always perceived there was something special about this. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness. But unfortunately, you never...
No. But I understand why now.
The sacred Sakura...
Now
I'm joking. And obviously, it's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. You were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply as fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection. The flow of turbulence may well have been in...
does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the fight?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen? But you two have...
A, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fight.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. After all,
I only heard her voice. I have to say, this has reminded me once again. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
Thank you.
Today at Makoto and
It's rare to hear such comforting words.
Oh, come.
Makoto's...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, I don't doubt that many challenges I'm looking for. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. But abolishing, for example...
Hey,
Many challenges still lie ahead. Makoto, but now...
If the people of the past deserve the gods' attention...
Indeed. Many challenges still lie ahead. To put it blunt, face, safe to say, and through. Many challenges still lie ahead. Don't worry, it's not all.
That's a tough one.
Since you click, many challenges still lie ahead.
Some words are not... Trust me.
What are you talking?
Nothing.
Many challenges still lie ahead.